Known for his tough guy portrayals as soldiers, cowboys, and gangsters in more than 80 movies, Kirk Douglas was a legendary American actor, screenwriter, and producer whose acting career began in 1946. He was Michael Douglas's father, a famous actor in Hollywood. Born as Issur Danielovitch Demsky on December 9, 1916, in the enchanted city of Amsterdam, New York, Kirk Douglas emerged as the sole boy among his six siblings. His parents, Russian Jewish immigrants who had arrived in America in 1912 from Gomel, currently in Belarus, made their living as traders of pre-loved goods. Sadly, young Kirk encountered numerous challenges during his formative years. Money was scarce, and he had to withstand hurtful anti-Semitic slurs hurled by his peers. Yet, he learned to navigate these hardships and developed a resilient spirit. The young man developed into a skilled wrestler because he was a natural athlete. He received a wrestling scholarship to attend St. Lawrence University and supported himself by working as a gardener and janitor on the side. As fate would have it, the young Issur discovered a newfound passion within the vibrant realm of university theater. It didn't take long for him to realize that acting resonated deeply within him, showcasing his innate talent and a captivating stage presence. Determined to pursue this newfound calling, he set his sights on a career in acting. His exceptional abilities were soon recognized, leading him to secure a scholarship at the esteemed American Academy of Dramatic Arts in the bustling metropolis of New York City. Juggling multiple jobs once again, including that of a bellhop and even a professional wrestler. As his time at the Academy drew to a close, Issur made a significant decision that would shape his future. He embraced a new identity, adopting the name Issur Demsky. In 1941, the curtains rose on his Broadway debut as he graced the stage as a telegraph boy in the production titled Spring Again. However, the winds of change blew once more, prompting him to alter his name yet again. This time, he settled on the moniker Kirk Douglas. When the United States entered the throes of World War II, Kirk, driven by a sense of duty, enlisted in the United States Navy in 1942. Serving as a communications officer, he valiantly contributed to the war effort. Following his honorable discharge from the Navy in 1944, Kirk returned to the bustling streets of New York to rekindle his burgeoning acting career. Venturing into the realm of radio, he lent his voice to various projects. Additionally, he graced Broadway once more, captivating audiences with his performances in plays such as Kiss and Tell and Alice in Arms in 1945. Fate intervened once again, weaving a fortuitous connection between Kirk Douglas and his former classmate from the Academy of Dramatic Arts, Lauren Bacall. Recognizing Kirk's potential, she used her influence to arrange a movie screen test for him, courtesy of producer Hal B. Wallace. The outcome was nothing short of remarkable. In 1946, he secured the lead role opposite Barbara Stanwyck in his debut film, The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. Embracing the opportunity wholeheartedly, Kirk delivered a captivating performance that garnered rave reviews from critics and audiences alike. With this early triumph paving the way, Kirk's career began to soar. In 1947, he further impressed viewers with his work in films like Morning Becomes Electra and Out of the Past. It was in 1948, however, that he forged a notable partnership with Burt Lancaster in I Walk Alone, marking the first of their 7 collaborations. It was also during this time that Kirk earned his inaugural Academy Award nomination for his portrayal of a determined boxer in the film Champion 1949. As his confident and commanding on-screen persona took shape, Kirk Douglas found himself being offered roles by some of Hollywood's most esteemed directors. In 1951, he showcased his prowess in Billy Wilder's Ace in the Hole and William Wyler's Detective Story, and followed it up the next year with Howard Hawks' Big Sky. These films served as a testament to Kirk's formidable acting abilities and undeniable screen presence, solidifying his growing stature in the industry. The Academy once again acknowledged Kirk's immense talent, bestowing him with nominations for Best Actor. In 1952, his remarkable performance in The Bad and the Beautiful earned him a nomination, followed by his portrayal of Vincent van Gogh in Lust for Life in 1956. Notably, his portrayal of Van Gogh earned him a coveted Golden Globe Award. However, Kirk's impact extended far beyond the silver screen. In 1955, he established his own production company, Brenna Productions, granting him full creative control over his films. Through Brenna Productions, he collaborated with director Stanley Kubrick on the thought-provoking anti-war masterpiece Paths of Glory, 1957. In the film, Kirk portrayed Colonel Dax, a French army officer defending three unjustly accused soldiers during World War I. This powerful film shed light on the injustices of war and further solidified Kirk's reputation as a force to be reckoned with. As the 1960s dawned, Kirk Douglas embarked on a monumental project that would cement his legacy. He took on the role of both producer and protagonist in the iconic film Spartacus, an epic tale centered around a gladiatorial rebellion during the Roman Empire. The movie resonated deeply with audiences, becoming a resounding success. However, it was behind the scenes that Kirk made an indelible mark. He valiantly stood for his principles, insisting that the blacklisted screenwriter, Dalton Trumbo, be given proper credit for his work. This courageous stance against the oppressive era of McCarthyism and Hollywood's blacklisting policy played a pivotal role in bringing about its eventual demise, marking a significant turning point in the industry's history. The 1960s proved to be a decade of ceaseless activity for Kirk Douglas. In 1961 alone, he showcased his versatility in films such as Town Without Pity and The Last Sunset. The following year, he captivated audiences with his performances in Lonely Are the Brave and 2 Weeks in Another Town. During this period, Kirk also shared the screen with the legendary John Wayne, collaborating on movies like the World War II drama In Harm's Way, 1965, and the gripping Middle East narrative Cast a Giant's Shadow, 1966. In 1963, Kirk made a triumphant return to the theater, captivating audiences with his portrayal in the play One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Recognizing the potential of this gripping story, he astutely retained the film rights, eventually allowing his son, Michael, to bring the tale to the big screen in 1975. Towards the end of the 1960s, the landscape of cinema began to shift, leading to a transition away from traditional heavy leading roles. Kirk Douglas, as always, adapted to these changes, bringing his trademark intensity and intelligence to his performances. In 1971, he starred as a gunslinger who risks his skills and his life against Johnny Cash in A Gunfight. In 1973, Kirk embarked on a new venture, trying his hand at directing for the first time with Scalawag. Portraying a one-legged man in the film, he received mixed reviews for his efforts. Undeterred, he explored different genres and in the same year appeared in a musical adaptation of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. In his personal life, Kirk Douglas embarked on 2 marriages. In May 1943, during a leave from his military service, he tied the knot with Diana Dill, a classmate from the academy and a promising young actress. Together, they welcomed 2 sons into the world, the renowned actor Michael Douglas and producer Joel Douglas. However, their marriage eventually came to an end in 1951. Diana decided to return to New York with their 2 young sons. In 1954, Kirk found love again and married Anne Boudens, his French publicity agent. They were blessed with 2 sons, producer Peter Vincent Douglas and actor Eric Douglas. Tragically, Eric passed away in 2004 due to an accidental drug overdose. Throughout his career, Kirk Douglas forged a notable partnership with fellow actor Burt Lancaster. Together, they created a dynamic duo on the silver screen, despite their relationship being marked by occasional tensions. Their collaborations included the popular film Gunfight at the OK Corral in 1957, which garnered significant acclaim. In 1959, both actors delivered outstanding performances in The Devil's Disciple. They also shared leading roles in the gripping political thriller 7 Days in May 1964. Kirk Douglas remained unstoppable even as he advanced in age. In 1981, he made a triumphant return to the stage, captivating audiences with his performance in The Boys in Autumn, a play that reimagined the lives of an adult Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. 2 years later, he starred in the enduring favorite film The Man from Snowy River. In 1985, his role in the television movie Amos earned him an Emmy nomination. The following year, Kirk and Burt Lancaster delighted audiences with their final on-screen collaboration in the affectionate parody film Tough Guys. As opportunities in the film industry became scarce, Kirk Douglas embraced a new challenge in his career, that of an author. In 1988, his autobiography, The Ragman's Son, was published and became an instant bestseller, offering readers a captivating glimpse into his remarkable life. He continued to write, penning books that chronicled his ongoing journey, such as Climbing the Mountain, My Search for Meaning in 1997, and My Stroke of Luck in 2002. In addition to his memoirs, he delved into fiction writing, receiving critical acclaim for novels like Dance with the Devil, The Gift, and Last Tango in Brooklyn. In 1996, Kirk Douglas faced a health setback when he suffered a stroke that affected his ability to speak. However, this did not deter him from embracing new challenges and pursuing acting roles. In 1999, he showcased his talent in the film Diamonds alongside Dan Aykroyd. In 2006, he co-starred with Michael A. Gorgian in The Illusion, proving that his passion for acting remained undiminished. Kirk Douglas is still in the public eye, an indomitable figure. Very few stars from Hollywood's golden age shone more intensely or longer than Kirk Douglas. He was a formidable presence in the movie world, a strong, forthright example to us all. Sadly, on February 5, 2020, Kirk Douglas died at his home in Beverly Hills, California, at the age of 103. He is interred in the same plot as his son Eric. Goodbye, and rest in peace, legendary actor Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas.